Hey peoples, I'm back with the second video of the night. Now I'm saying that, but this one could upload first. Who knows? Shit happens. Who knows? Anywho, you see the title is below, right? If a lot of people do not know how to determine who really needs to stay in your life and who don't need to be in your life, I'm going to tell you a few ways to know. Like when it's time to let certain folks go, okay? Some people, when they come into your life, they will automatically know that they're not supposed to be there for be like a lifetime friend, you know what I'm saying? And usually those people will start trying to future make method with you. They'll be like, oh, we're going to be friends for life. Our children are going to play together. Our grandchildren are going to play together. I've had somebody do that to me before on more than one occasion. And I'm like, to the point I started being able to recognize and say, okay, this person is not going to be a lifetime friend. I can see it already, because normally them type of people will already be done cooked up the idea of what the fuck they wanted to do to you or use you for, or whatever it may be. Just saying, because not everybody, look, different people do shit for different reasons. And what I have discovered is that a lot of times when some people know that they have bad habits and disingenuousness up inside themselves, they just don't know how to be a friend. And they know if at some point you're going to find out, they'll try to lure you into never letting them go. As, oh my God, you're such a cool person, you're so nice, and what is this, what is that? See, me, when I look at a person or when I meet new people, I'll be like, okay. And a lot of times I'll tell them too, you know, if we having a conversation on the subject, it'll be like, you know, people come into people's lives for different reasons. And that's all that I say about that. It's like, you might be here and you might be the best of the best of the best of friends, but maybe you was just supposed to be in my life for that season. Usually people who are supposed to be lifetime friends, they don't have to tell you. They might be like, oh, I just feel like this might be a lifetime thing. But nobody can really know that unless y'all go through some years of being friends. You know what I'm saying? And they just seem to still be there as your life change. And they not tripping. And you ain't tripping on them. And y'all still resonate with each other in the best ways possible. Then that might be one of your lifetime friends. But another way that you're going to be able to find out and know if somebody might be a lifetime or a seasoned friend or whatever. I mean, you can always tell. Because look, if you watching this video and you have friends and don't, you know, be real with yourself. You and your friends have gotten into like disagreements before, but not bash sessions. It's like, say you and your friend, y'all arguing, right? Y'all both know that y'all like agitate the shit out of each other in a certain arena. And they tell you about you that agitate them. And you be like, damn, yeah, that's true. But you did this, and be like, you know what? It's not even. Sometime when you argue with your friends, your real friends, y'all might have a disagreement, but y'all would be like, damn, that's my best friend. Like, how we just gonna talk about this shit? Because no, we don't want to argue, whatever like that. Real friends do that. They'll say, you know what? We cool, we buds. Is that the lighting? Anywho, if you argue with somebody and that's your real friend, y'all might get mad, because I mean, look, y'all might get mad at each other. Y'all might throw y'all little sneak disses or whatever, but at the end of the day, it ain't gonna last too long. You might be like, damn, you know what? You're my friend, I'm your friend. Or both of y'all come to each other with the same argument. Be like, you know what? We just gonna work on the shit within ourselves that agitates each other, and learn not to agitate each other, okay? That's part of getting to know your real friends. And if that you and that real friend can have an argument, make up, and y'all friendship is stronger than what it was, and they taught you something, maybe you was like being a weak little bitch, always whining about shit, or vice versa, and that person be like, damn, I love you, but shut the fuck up sometimes. Or maybe they don't even have to say it like that. They could whatever. They could say something, you might get mad, but then you think about it and you be like, damn, I do need to shut the fuck up sometimes. Or you might tell them, you know, keep your word on this, because they, you know, just different shit. Whatever y'all go through, whatever y'all deal with, if y'all can fix y'all shit, like a small little argument, say, I like cheese. I hate cheese. Well, fuck you, bitch. You can't be around me. Like, I know that sounds like a dumbass argument, but there's some people actually will argue over shit like that. I mean, I've known people that'll be a vegan and they friend be straight up full on eating steaks and pork chops, okay? Just saying. Whatever. Some people argue over the dumbest things, but I mean, when it's vital shit to where, like, look, say, bitch, if you gonna be in my life, this aspect of you right here, you're gonna need to fix that, because that shit annoys me. And if you sit back and look at that shit, because no, you're not supposed to do shit to please people, but if you know if what your friend is telling you is valid, that you do, stop doing that shit, okay? Just stop doing that shit. And y'all meet each other halfway, and that's what'll make y'all, like, y'all friendship better. I mean, you don't think I have friends that we didn't argue or disagree on something? Hell yeah, but the whole point of the matter is, at the end of the day, if you got beef with my friend and me and my friend is family and we back and forth and whatever like that, bitch, we could have just argued 5 minutes ago, but that's still my family, and you come for my friend, then I'm going to tell you about yourself. And it's be the same way with my friends. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I've had friends that will say good things about me in the presence of other people that really didn't like me. And then you could tell that the person that they spoke good to me about had a problem with it, because they might go, I'm like, oh, okay. So you pretend to be her friend. You pretend to be my friend too. Or you friends like with my friend, but you don't like me. Whatever. Some people will sit there and not, sometimes you'll have a friend that'll be jealous of your friend. You know what I'm saying? A friend that'll have a friend that'll be jealous of you, or whatever, however the shoe fits. Because sometimes shit be like that. It'd be like, you know, I have friends that have other friends that I don't fuck with. But that just means I just don't fuck with the other person, because I don't know them like that. You know what I'm saying? Your friends are allowed to have other friends, in case if you one of those clingy friends that say, no, you can't have no other friends other than me. Y'all not dating. Y'all not fucking. That friend might be there in their corner for a whole nother reason. You know what I'm saying? A whole different reason than what you in their life for. That might be a passerby person. You know what I'm saying? That might be a little karmic friend. Whatever. Or shit, you might be the karmic friend. But only time will tell that. Then you got some friends that when y'all fall out, y'all have an argument, they motherfucking true colors come out and be like, you know what? Well, I ain't never liked this about you or that about you anyway. And then you be like, well, damn, why are you around me? You know, they start telling you all the shit they don't like about you. Be like, well, you haven't mentioned anything of value that you see with me being your friend in your life. So, what the fuck were you there for? Because some people will argue with you, tell you shit, but the moment you want to cut them off because of the fucked upness, they won't let you. Sometimes they know deep inside, but they'll never tell you. That they need you more than you need them. Friendship got to go both ways. Y'all got to need each other equally. Y'all got to be like, look, I value you equally. I respect your gifts. And they be like, you know, I respect your gifts. You know what I'm saying? And then your friend is teaching you, they get some things how to sharpen your gifts. And you teaching them some things to sharpen their gifts. And then you see them growing to where when you see them physically, they just look like a totally different person. Their aura just seems stronger. They just seem like a better person because y'all are bouncing that good shit to back and forth off of each other. You know what I'm saying? The strong friend helping the weaker minded friend to not be so weak, and then, or whatever, or that person that appears to be weak or don't know their strength or they don't know how to be assertive. You know what I'm saying? It's like if a person really knows who they are on the inside, they have no fear of teaching a friend something. If they know that, look, bitch, there's more than enough of that in me to go around, and I can love on you, I can love on this person, and by me being there for you and loving on you is not making me feel uncomfortable, like in my spirit, that I can fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Some people, like, you fall out with them, and then after some things they say, you kind of can't take back some shit you said after you done ran down 9 to 10 things about that friend that you don't like, and be like, but why are you refusing to let me go? Why are you not getting the hint that it's time is up? Maybe I was a seasoned friend. Maybe I was one of those friends that was supposed to come into your life, the spirit probably planted in your life, for you to look at yourself and see that your ego is too big. I don't fuck with egomaniacs, you know what I'm saying? And even if I do leave your life, or even if you finally catch the hint one day, because I can dodge you, go this way, go that way, whatever like that, and then you still just decide to pop up where I'm at and want to start talking and shit. No, I already told you, the discussion is over. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I said, some people need you more than you need them. And I say that because they don't have nothing to offer other than being a little fuck shit, you know, as I was mentioning in the past video. Because I guess I want to say this would kind of sort of tie along the lines with the first video that I made. But the thing is this: if you have a friend that's always a yes man, eventually when you disagree with that person, then they gonna start calling out the things that they do not like about you. Or you might look at them and be like, damn. Or even some fallouts you can't fix. You know what I'm saying? And I could know your weakness, but because I know it would probably send you into a crazy spell in your mind, I won't even bring it up. I won't even tell you how weak you are in a certain area to hurt you from whatever you said to me. Because, you know, I feel like this. Some people do not have the backbone to receive what they give to you. And if you give it to them, they scream bloody murder. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to get mad and to argue sometime. But here's the thing. I feel like good friends should only have that one fucked up argument and then see how y'all respond to each other. And then, not saying that you should, I mean, The thing is, if it comes up, usually it does. Because a lot of people that I've heard from that have friends that they've had for a long time, they've sat and laughed and joked and told a story of the time when they fell out and how that fallout made them feel like they were losing like a close friend or like a family member or something like that. And then they just didn't argue with each other no more like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, after that, you should already know everything about your friend, and they should already know everything about you, the things that fucks with you. It's just like you should know the things that fuck with them, and certain things that you don't tell your friend, like as a joke, because you know it's gonna fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? It's like it makes shit stronger. But then when you get with a person in your circle, and then they quick to always want to reprimand you, chastise you, give you advice that you did not ask for. It's different if you and your other friend is in the same arena and y'all are kind of like doing the same shit, and then you be like, you know, let me tell you something just because, da 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 da, or can I tell you something just because? Those people that don't give a fuck because they feel like they just better, and they feel like maybe they might be going out of their way to do nice shit for you just to secure a friendship with you. Like, look, don't think that because you did something for me once upon a time that you own me. And I tell anybody that ever decide to say, oh, I just want to do this for you because you nice, I want to do this for you because whatever, don't do nothing for me and then think that if I see something, I'm not going to like call it out. Because a lot of times I've done it in the past, you know, with family members that'll say, I want to do this for you, I want to do that for you. And then they do it. And then all of a sudden they feel like they own you. And that if you don't take their advice, they'll be like, if it wasn't for me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you're a grown ass person and you know you got a parent or parents or uncle or cousin or a sister or a brother that'll fuck around and do something for you, and then the moment you disagree with something they say, but you didn't ask them to do shit, they just decided that they wanted to do it and they did it. And I tell anybody, or sometimes I would make a joke to be like, I want to give you this, what's the catch? Like, I'll be saying it as a joke, but I really be meaning that shit. Like, what's the catch? Don't hand me this, that, or whatever. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I'd have friends that sometimes they'll do something for me, and then sometimes I'll be able to do something for them. And or like, I don't know, I had a friend that just said a few days ago, like I was saying something, I was gonna go to the store and go get it, and they was like, you don't gotta go buy that, I'll just give you one. I'm like, really? So I'm like, here you go. They like, here you go. Next time I see them, I'm like, you know what? Something that we was talking about that you said that you needed. Let me do something for you. And it's equal give and take. It's like, you need something, I got it. You got something, I need it. Cool. And it'd be back and forth like that. Like, even exchange of something. Look, it's a no-brainer. I can't even really just break that down small. Or it's cool when you can have a conversation with somebody and you don't have to explain what you're talking about, like they just get it. Those are like the easiest people to get along with. It's like they value your opinion so much that, like, through the conversation and getting to know the persons, you get to value their opinion because you seeing them as a real person in their everyday life, not what they show you on social media. Because some people that I know in real life are not even on my social media. Some of them don't even have social media. You know what I'm saying? It's like, sometimes you'll meet like the coolest people. You'll meet like people that'll be like just cool ass people. Like, how can I explain this? It's like without even trying. Some folks, I would see them as like, I gotten a couple of friends, like, I'm gonna say where I work, but they don't work with me. Say maybe they might have came in as a customer and we got to talking and chilling, and they be like, oh, you should call me outside of work. I know since it's during this time, that time, whatever, it'd be like, you know, can't really go anywhere, do anything, but say, you know, I feel like we could continue this conversation when you're not at work, because I see that you're getting busy. Be like, yeah, and you could be on the phone with this person and y'all could just be talking about shit, you know, just building a friendship. And here's the thing, you better be neutral in your attitude with everybody you meet, because you don't know. The person that you talking to today fucked up. 10 years down the line, they might be a owner of a company where you want to fucking work, but because they remember how you talk to them like shit, and they walk in there and go, are you hiring? What you doing working here? Where the manager at? That's gonna fuck with their head for you to be like, I'm the manager and I own it. Or vice versa. I'm not gonna fuck with people like that. You never know what kind of things you'll be setting up for the future. You know what I'm saying? You might be talking shit to your future boss or your future coworker or your future anything. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. And I mentioned that in one of the past videos, maybe 3-4 videos back, how a job had fell into my lap just talking. Like, I had already had 2 jobs at the time. I was working at a shoe store and I was working as a cashier at Family Dollar in the same fucking strip. And then come to find out, took a weekend job too, but only on a Saturday, Sunday, whatever like that, if they had to do some shit. And then the third one was right there. They was both across the street, but just different sides of the street. So I never had to hop in a vehicle to go do blah, 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 whatever. Just by talking. And this person had a need, and I could feel that need. So I went there. So sometimes you might be fucking yourself out of certain things by how you talk to people. Don't do it. Don't fuck over folks, because you don't know what the future holds. You really don't. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Until next video, bye.